Good morning. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, and I want to give you one concept, one thing to think about that you can take into your day, into your week. You can use it for yourself, but also in your family, with your children, with your spouse. And I was thinking, there's so many things that we talk about on here, right? So many. Between the keto lifestyle, the how-tos, the what-tos, the where do I start, give me recipes, then there's mindset. There's so many things to think about. And I don't know if you, like me, feel like the summer is coming to an end and we're kind of rounding a corner. I feel like every time the seasons change, there is new, right? And so if you're getting your children ready for school, if you guys are kind of feel like you're making a shift, we've got volleyball tryouts. I just dropped the girls off at their very last volleyball summer practice. We've got tryouts. We're picking out curriculum. I am a homeschool mom. So we've got a lot to do. And I was thinking, what am I going to teach our girls throughout this year? We've got 4 daughters. They are soon to be 14, 12, 10, and 8. 8, 10, 12, 14. And I hope you realize that as you're going on a journey, this is not just about you. Maybe it is right now. Maybe you're not married, which is fine. Maybe you don't have kids, which is fine. Maybe you're empty nesters. You're working on you. All of that is awesome. And when you have other people around you in your environment, living in your home with you, I want you to realize you've got eyeballs on you. Or maybe they're not in your home, but they're at your workplace. Like, people watch people, right? They're either inspired by people or demotivated by people. And so I feel like I just kind of dove in. I have one idea that I just want to give to you that I was given a long time ago with my daughters that I think is incredible for me as a person, and then also for you to help teach anybody else that's in your environment. But first, where are you tuning in from? How is your day? And I would love to know one thing you're thankful for. I am thankful for technology. I'm thankful that I can hop on here and talk and share with you. I'm thankful that I can go learn from other people and be inspired by others, learn and share what I learned. So here's what I know. I think reading is powerful. We're gonna keep reading on here, right? We have 2 days left of the month. What in the world? It's August soon, and we don't start school till September, but volleyball, I already said all those things. My whole calendar is booked. I was like, I don't feel like I have one free day. We are diving in. So we are going through this book August 1st, so you still have time to grab it. I would say Pastor Craig Groeschel actually has, I'm pretty sure, his own website and his own place that you can buy his books. So you probably can just get it off life.church. Otherwise, Barnes & Noble, different places like that. But I always think it's great if you can buy the book from the author. So this is the book. If you want to, number 1, grab it. You can follow along. We'll start August 1st. We're just going to take a chapter a day. And if you don't have the book, I'm pretty sure there's an Audible, or you can follow along here. Every single morning, I'm going to go over a chapter and give you something to think about. So however you want to do it, that's what we're doing. Okay, so here's your thought for the day. I want you to think about, as you run things through your mind, whether you are getting ready in the morning, or you're making decisions and choices throughout your day, or you are at work, whatever environment that you're in, remember, your mindset is important, right? If you are not thinking positively about yourself, about your situations, where you're at in life, other people around you, whatever is going in is going to come out. Whatever's going in is going to come out, right? The things that you're watching, listening to, reading, whatever's in your heart is going to come out. That's why it's so important to have this under control so you can own the rest of this. You can take control of the rest of this. So I had this very simple concept given to me years ago when our girls were babies. We used to live in Oklahoma. We've lived all over the United States. But I have some incredible mentors, moms that really poured into me. And one of my friends, Sherry, said, hey, we play this game with our girls. It's called Truth or Trash. This is when our girls were babies. I think I had a brand new baby, 2, 4, and 6. And I loved to learn from her. Her girls are since grown, almost. And I remember going, what does that mean? And she goes, everything that you run through this, right, is truth. It's a truth or it's trash. And you have to decipher what you're going to believe and what you're going to throw out. And I say all of this because I'm 100% passionate about if this is right, then you can make better decisions, make better choices. You're going to choose to work out. You're going to choose to go for that walk. You're going to choose better food options. You're going to choose water over Mountain Dew. You're going to choose your environment, your situations, the best choices possible, right? Truth or trash. So we started this with our girls. And if they would say something that, like, if they were bickering with each other, I'd be like, is that truth or trash? That's trash. Apologize. Let's start over, right? Let's concentrate just on you, right? I live in I usually don't read the comments. I live in Minnesota. So we are in southern Minnesota. I said I never want to move again. We've been in Oklahoma, Florida, Kentucky. We've traveled the world. We've been super blessed. But I like to be here and travel from here. So, truth or trash? Let's say that you got up in the morning and the first thing you said was, I can't get up, I'm too tired. Trash. That's trash. Yes, you can. It's a choice, right? Hey, if you look in the mirror, some of you are not happy with where you're at today, physically, right? And so maybe you look at yourself and you don't speak positively. You need to tell yourself that's trash. I am worth it. I am worthy. I choose to be happy. I'm going to choose my attitude and I'm going to make this right. I'm going to have some discipline. I'm going to get this under control. Truth or trash, right? I can't. Trash. I get to. Truth. I will never be that size. That's trash, right? You don't know. It's a choice. So in anything in your life, you're going to fall under these mindsets of speaking truth over yourself or speaking trash over yourself. And you can do this with your kids. So if you just pay attention to people around you and the words they're speaking, you might be shocked at how many people can't, won't, I regret, I don't want to, too lazy, it's too hard. And if you just get this like, oh my goodness, what are we speaking? Because remember, what goes in here and what's in here comes out here, right? So something that I'm going to focus with my girls for this first season of homeschooling is our words. And if we're believing them and really paying attention before we speak. Your words have the power of life and death. You would hear, if you said something to my kids right now, if you said, you can't do that, or you will always learn this way. We have one daughter that we really are working with on specific areas of learning. You will always be like that. And my girls would say, I reject that. That is trash. We do not believe that. Oh, you can't make the volleyball team. I reject that. That's trash. Yes, I can. You'll always be overweight. It's in our family. I reject that. That's trash. I'm going to change it. So my basic concept, if I had to say, hey, I want you to pay attention to one thing this week, is pay attention to your words and the words of people around you and put them in those two categories, truth or trash. Because as soon as you can identify it, you can change it, right? You can change the pattern, you can change the language, you can change how you're thinking and in your kids, and you can set them up mindfully for success to know, oh, it doesn't have to be this way. So is this making sense? I love it. And it's a really easy concept to have your kids do the same, right? Don't we want our kids to succeed? Don't we want them to exceed what we've done? We want our ceiling to be their floor. And so the reason I said everything that you're doing in your home, people are watching you, whether it's working out or lack of, making excuses or ownership, right? The way that you eat, the way that you run your life, the way that you do your finances, the way you talk to your spouse or your kids or your friends, like all of it falls in a truth or trash category. All of it revolves around your words. And if you can just zip your lips, you've got 2 ears, listen more than you speak, and when you speak, make sure you're speaking truth and not trash. You might find that you feel better, you hold yourself a different way, you have better relationships. All of those things are going to fall under your words. You might be like, what in the world is this girl talking about? Just give me some keto recipes. Guess what? You're going to get some of those today. And I want you to truly pay attention to the power of your words for the next even 24 hours. That's it. Like, I'm an active listener today, and I'm going to see what people are speaking, and I'm going to put those in that category, and I'm going to go through my life deciphering those and deciding what I'm going to keep and what I'm not. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. Truth or trash, play the game with yourself, play the game with your kids and your spouse. And when somebody says something to you, you guys, I'll share this one last story. We have 4 daughters. For some reason, when people see me with our girls, I don't know if it's just because there's 4 girls. It's almost like they see 12 girls. It's really weird because today it's different. The girls are older, but when I had all of them in a grocery cart because they were a baby, 2, 4, and 6, people would be like, oh my goodness, right? I don't know why. It's like they see an exponential amount of children. I'm like, there's only 4 of them, but they're all girls, so maybe it looks different. And I would always get these sweet, I'll say grandmas, these sweet older ladies that would say to me, oh, you just wait. You just wait till they're teenagers. You guys, every time I went to the grocery store, every time I was out in public, I would have somebody that would say to me, you just wait. Wait till they get older. Oh, they're going to give you a run for their money. Oh, you have to pay for 4 weddings. I'm so sorry. And finally one day, I was done. I was fed up with it. I was like, why in the world are you not giving me an encouraging word as a young mom? That is not encouraging. Why would you say that to me? And so I turned to this sweet little lady. She was probably 80 years old. I remember I was in Hy-Vee. It's a local grocery store here. She gave me that phrase, and I turned to her and I said, I reject that. I do not receive those words. My children are incredible. They're going to be even more incredible as teenagers. I'm going to have a great relationship with them, and I'm not going to live under what you just said to me. And she was like, all right. I'm sick of it. Why in the world do people feel like they have to give you their negativity? Or like, you just wait. Or, oh, just because you have a problem with your teenagers doesn't mean I won't. It doesn't mean that I have to. Listen, I know that we are all human. There are different ways that you can handle situations than with angry words or you just wait or yelling back at your kids, right? I have a great relationship with my teenager. We talk about a lot of things, but I'm open, I'm honest, super truthful, but also I let her talk, right? I'm not going to get into like all of those parenting things, but when somebody speaks a word over you, guess what? You don't have to accept it. You're always going to be overweight. Nope, not today. I'm done. I don't care if it's in my family. It's in my family because of choices. I reject what you speak to me. I'm going to be disciplined and I'm going to change it. Right? So, anyways, I hope that was helpful. Truth or trash. Run that through your 24 hours. See what you think. It's pretty awesome. We still, to this day, my girls still use it, and they learned it back when they were 6 and younger. So I hope you guys have an incredible day. You are awesome. You are worthy. You are the deciding factor of the food that you eat, the choices that you make. You get up and work out or you don't. Mindset matters. Mindset matters in your health and fitness. And if you don't think so, well, then you don't think so. It's not going to change, right? So I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to let you go, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.